Right. Hello, guys. Welcome to Angie Blog. How are you? Oh my God, what a full moon this has been, and we're still in Mercury retrograde, guys. So if there's any glitch or something it happens, well, it's what it is. I apologize for the many days I haven't been here, but also I can't really be completely guilty. It's because I am going for sure through another ego death. I don't know, for some of you, I'm sure that you're feeling the collective. This is a collective reading message, and that's something that I'm being guided to say every time I come in here or any of my channels, anywhere, any content or anything. But first and foremost, how are you, collective? I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for letting me read for you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your generous emails. I am not doing personal readings right now. I'm guided not to. Also because I'm going through a different type of transformation, a different healing stages right now, especially finding out some really catastrophic things that I literally have to go to therapy. Today I had this is after my therapy session, so I'm like, okay, I feel good, I feel healed. So, and that's something that I want to put out there, guys, that I come here whenever my cup is full and I'm able to, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate a lot, you guys, your support and your like and your messages. It's an energetically way of you contributing to this channel, and also I can also energetically feel your energy. So I'm able to read better for you and also that too is like you helping other people receive the messages as well. So I appreciate you and love you. What else was I supposed to talk about? There's a lot of messages. That's why I wrote everything down, because that too is shadow work and inner work. It is work, right? It's work that we all have to see from a higher perspective, right? That's our ancestor. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Also, when I see this this card, it reminds me of believing in something much higher, believing in yourself, having faith in higher power. Then the universe got your back, kind of thing. Yeah, and also that you're protected, guys. So this is something where make plans and focus. A lot of us are doing that right now, are going into a hammer mode without shame and regret, right? Working on things that not necessarily need validation or some type of recognition or whatever. Something that you are healing yourself. For example, breaking generational curses. That's why my therapist is letting me know that it's very, very, very difficult, okay? And it's not something that it can be okay, just healing. It doesn't work like that, okay? And it's not something that it's linear, that it's similar to other people. All of us have different experiences, different ways of coping with certain situations, certain things, right? We're not the same. We all have unique experiences. But also my therapist also made me realize, and that's something that I'm really grateful for, the message was that, you can literally be energetically attached to somebody, and then that can also cause you to, there's that, I call it the silent loyalty, okay? You have the silent loyalty with certain people that you have to cut the cord because they're toxic or whatever, but also there's other people that you have some type of attachment that you can't really let go of, but that you have to, because, for example, that person needs to go through certain karmic lesson, needs to, and you're energetically attached to them. So whatever situation they're dealing with, for example, depression or anxiety or something really horrendous, really horrible, for example, that too is doing the research about twin flames and soulmates and stuff like that is what it's opening and healing that heart aspect, right? Because that's something that I didn't really like I do the reading cards and I'm like, okay, I'm experiencing this, but I wasn't really sure about it. Like I wasn't really like accepting, but that's something that my person is also not really accepting. It's letting other people's opinions or things, or like the usual thing that people think about twin flames. But that's something that I'm learning as well, and maybe this message is for somebody, and maybe it could help somebody understand that you really have to research. If you feel like you are in this connection, you do know this, that not a lot of people have this connection, right? Like you're gonna have some people that are gonna have this, the twin flame, which usually is from the 44,000, the chosen's run. And these are people that they start being born since 1987, okay? So anybody who's born since 1987, your vessel is kind of use here in a way. And then again, not a lot of people, from what I'm saying, take it how it resonates, use discernment. That's something that I wanted to say. Wait, before I continue, because I wrote it down, that where did I put this? I put it somewhere. Yeah, I was guided to say this. This is also by this tarot reader that I really, really admire. I'm gonna start putting all the tarot readers that are really, really very, very like accurate and things, and literally divine is saying this is good stuff. They're really doing the work, right? So this one is says called Sun, Moon, and Star Intuitive. She was talking about she does a lot of reading, so you can go ahead and check her out. I'm gonna leave some that really, really divine was like, it might be for somebody. And whenever that happens now, I'm sharing into the community, guys. So if you ever feel that whatever doesn't resonate here or any other tarot, like me, I'm very, very, I have like a discernment, like, intense. And I noticed that with other tarot readers. So I will only put really people who really resonate and goes with divine spirit and connected to souls, okay? And these are people who I think they're really, really good, okay? So they're talking about like, how, and that too is like divine is like, you have to have this mentality as well. Basically where this channel, this community, Write or Say Up, Your Story Matters, and you blog, this is for community of spiritual warriors, okay? We are here to, this is not for the weak-minded, okay? This is for really pure-hearted and strong-minded people, and that's why a lot of things are not going to resonate. They might trigger you a lot. They might, and that's stuff that you need healing, okay? Yeah, that's something that I keep saying, like, you are fighting, and I'm literally, sometimes when I'm not here, is that I'm recuperating from really intense downloads and dreams and things like this on the spiritual realm. I go both ways. I have that access. Thank you for confirmation. My heater just literally went down, but that's really it. And I no longer want to feel ashamed or feel some type of way. See, I'm feeling like hot right now. It's like, okay, I don't want to feel any type of way because I have this ability, this gift or talent. Like, I'm done. That's another thing where I'm going to therapy to heal from people not going to therapy, projecting and sending that shame and projection to something that, this is work, this is inner work, this is shadow work, this is work outside of this, and then it's work inside, and then activism, and then education, how to, it's a lot, right? And that's something that I'm understanding. This is why this twin flames relationship happened. And I talk about this in the Spanish reading. I did a Spanish reading, guys. I never thought that I would do this, but it happened. I actually did. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's so good to take therapy. Also, to clean your chakras. That's something that she taught me how to do my auras and, make sure that everything is clean and not attached to certain things, Also, since we are dealing with the spirits of abandoned, a spirit of a judgment, of fear, right? All this fear, and that's another thing that I wrote as well. Like, fear blocks everything, guys. It really does. Yeah, fear blocks everything. It crumbles. Yeah, it's important to rely on the inner strength within you. Love and light from divine. Send that to other people. Don't carry other people's stuff. That's something that I'm learning, and I'm literally going to therapy. Like, I'm healing this aspect of not thinking that this shame and guilt and all these things that's happening, it's not something like you have to carry from other people. Like, everyone has their own work to do. They have their own thing to do. Like, you cannot. That's another thing is also that my therapist made me understand. It's like, it's like a form of coaching. Look at it as a coaching. You're learning about self-mastery, self-awareness, right? And that's something very difficult, right? Learning to not be codependent and then depend only on yourself. Learning not to have that victim mentality, right? Like, really work on this thing and then recognize it from other people when you see it, and see where they're at, their stage is at, and not take it to that is your responsibility to teach. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're here to teach, inspire, but also learn your own stuff, right? Do your own work, right? And a lot of us is that, like, a lot of people are taking things personally and stuff like that, when people are like, literally, they're just not they're focused on other important things, more important things. For example, raising a child, or working on a business, or building something new, or writing a book, or creating some masterpiece, or starting a new thing. So that's why a lot of us, and also that too, we also are healing. A lot of us are healing with a lot of traumatic experiences. Yep. High Priestess, harness mystic power. So this is what they want me to talk about, because I've been healing about this and I've been given the green light to talk about it, okay? Did you see that I went and I was trying to go in reverse and I put it like this? Okay, there's a lot of women and divine masculine women are doing a lot of fucked up shit, okay? Take it how it resonates. Energy is energy. There's no gender in energy. But I'm telling you that the reason is this: a person, a high priestess, or somebody embodying this, using the light work for not good, okay? And this is where also we're getting a lot of divine judgment, and a lot of things are changing for this specific person doing all this power work that they have done, dark magic or anything that they have ever done in their life or their past life is coming back to them. And whoever they attach to, whoever is going with them, it's like a really horrible bad karma. Somebody, this is might resonate with some people, this might not. This is somebody who has stole money from you recently, has used your bank account, your credit account. I'm hearing, like, it was intense download this week, but I was trying to, like, okay, wow. And that too is like, it's not my responsibility. That could be also for someone's twin flame, someone's person that you're attached to that you don't have any contact or communication. Obviously they chose the wrong way, right? They chose, and they're really regretting that, like, really, because this person have stole everything. They have used their account, their money. They have access to your PIN or something somehow. I don't know. This happened recently, or this might happen soon. I don't know if it happened already, but you guys let me know how it resonates. But this is what I've been hearing, and then I'm getting it back again. This person also have done black magic to this person for many years. They've been married, or they were together as an ex or somebody very, it's like a gold digger, and very, very, very just horrible person, vindictive and very sick. Now, this is where it's coming. They're asking me to tell you guys this. The reason why a lot of divine masculine, divine feminines, that they haven't reached you out yet is because there's some type of protection that they're doing against who this person already knows who you are. And it's kind of dangerous. So what they're trying to do is, like, they're going to send you telepathic subliminal messages, but it's not the usual type that you get from a phone, text message or something like that, because they're being watched by this person, okay? Now, we probably just let the enemy know what is up, but that is the beauty of divine souls. When you're connected to souls, when you ground yourself, when you heal yourself, you're able to defend yourself. Not only your person, you're able to defend them, but also yourself. You're able to communicate. Now, some of you, divine masculine, are in that process of healing and separating from this, but you're still fearful that this person might do something to your person, right? So what divine is trying to say is that you really have to sever old ties, like really separate and cut old ties with this, like really unplug yourself. This is why there has also been a separation with your divine feminine, that you can't hear or feel them anymore. It's for their protection, because your person is doing dark magic on you, right? And anything that is affecting you will affect your other person. That is the twin flame connection. That's how it works. And that's why divine, what is doing, anything that is happening right now, taking you out, guiding you away from that situation, and the divine feminine protecting her and continue her healing and whatever, and you continue doing stuff that it's not really because you don't understand, because you don't want to grow up, because you don't want to do the work, or you're lazy, I don't know, whatever the fuck. That's why divine has disconnected you, and that's why you feel this kind of anxiety and depression, right? Some of divine feminines are able to connect to that, have be able to connect and have seen how that is, and they get back, because you're still in that energy. And also you need to heal and cleanse from all the black magic and toxic things that has been done. I'm here, that's why I heard it too in Spanish. I heard it like clear as day. Somebody has put pig blood in your food for years. Look, I know that a lot of people don't believe it, but this is why I had to happen to me, and God has shown me during this full moon what these motherfuckers were doing behind my back, and I'm trying to calm my beast and heal and forgive. But I'm telling you, whoever needs to hear the divine masculine, it happens. You have envious, toxic, disgusting people. Also, you could have a mother that has done this, that has collaborated with some karmic or somebody, or they have been doing this also as well. There's some type of wealth, some type of money, but obviously it doesn't exist now because you've been robbed. Somebody has no money right now. Somebody had money and it was stolen, and they're going through an ego death because of this traumatic experience, right? Also realizing that their mother, their family have also created this spell thing. So this person, something that has happened within that person, it has caused some very traumatic experience that has caused this person a spiritual awakening and an ego death in a really short amount of time, right? This person is healing some intense situations from this. This is somebody who does dark magic, who has been doing, obviously, it went back, and now they're going through their karma. And whoever this needs to hear this, divine masculine, if you haven't learned the lesson, you're still attached to this person, you're going down with them. It's just what it is. And also the connection within your person, it will still be even more disconnected. So you want to you need to get back into your path. You need to get back into your healing. You need to get back into your forgiveness. You need to, you know what I'm saying, connect to source. You need to heal this and stop projecting and sending negativity and stuff like that, because you're not in the position that your divine feminine is. But the thing is, you need to understand that person did that work. They did that. What you're going through, they already went through it. Also, a lot of you do not have karmic debt. That's another reason why your light is bright and shiny, and you're able to manifest and overcome a lot of things, okay? You do not have karmic debt. And that pisses off a lot of people. Also, these people who done witchcraft, they know that you don't have karmic debt. That's what they're projecting and giving everything. And then you feel this shame and guilt and all these things. And you don't understand why everything is wrong, why you can't communicate. There's somebody here who has so much spell work on them. They're just like, and I'm sure if you're listening to this, you're finally realizing this is just a confirmation, because you already know what's up. You have something divine. A lot of us, this is the year of balance. A lot of us have been revealing dreams, revealing tarot readings or confirmations through number. The universe is literally putting all the information, and God is giving you little by little, because it's traumatic. They don't want you to be too much traumatized, right? But some of us, the chosen one, have realized that we have very fucked up, toxic, and fucked up people pretending that they're religious and stuff like that. But they were the worst kind of people you can possibly imagine, right? And what we're doing now is forgiving. Not forgetting, or not forgiving either. Sometimes we don't even have to do either. We just unplug. Just unplug the plug. You know what I'm saying? Cut it off. And that's where we are with the balancing of saying, okay, is this someone that is gonna bring, are they doing their work? Have they done it? It's not my responsibility. It's not, that's their choice, whatever they chose. We all make mistakes, but are you willing to take responsibility and accountability for your mistakes? Are you willing to, go for forgiveness and do the forgiveness yourself? Forgive yourself. You know what I'm saying? So this is a process that it can't be rushed, that it can't be, you know what I'm saying? But absolutely, whoever has been dealing with somebody who you didn't even know that they were affecting your free will, distorted, I'm hearing confusion spell, distorted, the throat chakra, third eye chakra is being blocked as a child. Some of you know some truth about your parents and stuff like that they have done to you in the past, and that was a spell word for you to forget it. And now it's being, like, all this stuff has been broken, and you are getting all of that at once. All of that has been hidden by spell work is being broken. That's what we're dealing right now, a lot of us. A lot of us are spiritual warriors that are still going and like, yeah, it's fine. We keep going. It's cool. We see it. That's what we're here for, right? To learn to find inner peace and joy through adversity. And not only any type of adversity that you think the 3D external is. It's like the deep kind. There's the physical one and then there's the spiritual one. For those who understand that. Again, not everybody is going to understand that. And that's something that it makes people really pissed off. And that's something that I also explained in the Spanish reading. That you're going to have people that are going to have divine missions. And there's some people that are going to have missions. You're going to have people that are going to have divine unions and twin flames and chosen. They're chosen. And there's some that they're not. That they're not going to have a divine purpose. But they do have a purpose. Do you understand? And that's something that it pissed off and it brings that too. It's like, don't think that spiritual warriors are just here dingling dangling, you know what I'm saying? It's all pretty and go lucky. No, it's actually the hardest thing that you can possibly imagine. It's a test to test you. How far can you withstand? You know, we're here fighting demons over here, you know? Yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. In every possible way, whether you're religious or you believe it or not, take it how it resonates. Here for injustice, telling the truth, even if it makes others uncomfortable. This work and channel are for spiritual warriors. With that, and with that being said, this might resonate or not. Take what for you and leave the rest. But that's what we're here for. We're not here sugarcoating anything. I'm not here for that. And if you are expecting that, you're in the wrong channel. Spirit, what's the messages for today? I mean, they still want me to finish the messages for here. This says that, we're building, mind your own business. Yeah, you guys have to learn about this, minding your own business. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Yeah. We all have divine gifts and talents, whether it's divine, whether it's not divine, whether it's our own purpose. We all have a purpose here to do, and that's our job, to do the work, to heal, to work on things, not be hateful, not to have hate and rage in our heart, because it just doesn't serve you. You can be manifestors, but you have to be of good heart, good pure intentions. And a lot of people think that that's just like boogie magic. No, it is what it is. You can get what you want, but do you have good intentions? Do you have a good heart? Are you doing good for others and your planet without complaining or excuses? Are you doing it? Right? Because it's very nice to talk about it and like project and hate on other people, but for work, the things that you're not doing. Yeah. Shaman, trust in higher forces. I think all of us are learning to trust our ancestors, our angels, and be able to trust the unknown and know that we are protected, that we're guided, and that we're doing the right thing. Yeah. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Yeah, a lot of you are doing that. I've been working on yourself, helping other people, being of service, working with humanitarian jobs, doing inner healing. I'm hearing the heart chakra. A lot of you are doing that, so that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot of you are working on that or already are complete and whole alone by yourself. So you're learning how to, you know, and that too is like, I heard it this morning when I woke up. It's like I heard the Holy Spirit was like, I think you should be more grateful to your haters. And I started laughing because I was like, okay, that is what transformation is that, you know, tell your haters thank you. So this might resonate for somebody. Like, let them talk. And that to whoever believes them, like they were already conspiring against you. Like they were already finding just an excuse to hate on you. Yeah, you're a warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. That's your ancestors. Like, it doesn't matter what other people say. You know yourself, know thyself is for a reason. Healing, all that stuff, the inner shadow work is for that reason. Nurturing your intuition and knowing your fifth sense is that you literally know, you can literally hear and know exactly who is talking shit about you. It's just that simple. You know who's trying to degrade you, who's doing what kind of stuff. Like, you know. A lot of you are working on this. You know your intuition. You're trusting your intuition. Yeah, fire guardian, not your passion. And also you're working on your passion while also dealing with, you know, the 3D life. And you're not complaining. You're doing your thing. Yeah, you're nice. Be brave and honest. This is for some of you that being brave and being honest can actually serve you better than being fake and lying and just pretending to be someone that you're not for other people to be okay with you. Who cares? Who cares about these people? Do you feel good about yourself? Can you sleep at night? That's what you should be working on. If you can't sleep at night, that you can't, you know, for shit that you have done to other people, and now you see it happening to you, man, take it how it resonates. But there needs to be, you know, forgiveness, and a lot of us are going through that ego death, working to embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, we're working on this and working on that inner peace, letting go of our pride, our ego, all this shit that doesn't serve nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just said that about that, but a lot of you are spiritual in nature, right? And yeah, traders, change energy to create abundance. They're telling me that this reading should be unextended, so let's see. It will be my first extended. Let's go. But yeah, this will be a spiritual lesson for sure for twin flames, divine feminine, divine masculine. And we're going to tap more into their communication and see where they're at, this specific couple, just to learn their situations, okay? Yeah, so there's someone realized their spell work didn't work and went back to them. Also that, you know, because when you start protecting yourself, you really start healing and doing that. All whatever was done to you, it starts breaking down that, and then you start waking up, realizing what has happened. Like for me, I'm still healing from very toxic situation, but also, you know, understanding my twin flame connection and all these things too. Like some of the stuff that he's experiencing, he you know, it's not my, you know, not my responsibility. And yes, I'm a healer, but it's like I'm not here to like, I'm here as a vessel and get you back connected to source. You know, a lot of you, because you don't believe in God, you know, now you're understanding that it's better to believe in God than go on the other side, right? Because the other side have conditions. Right? The other side has a date and a month. If you don't accomplish something, you're coming with. Takes your soul. It's like Ursula from The Little Mermaid, right? And a lot of you made the wrong contract. Made a really fucked up decision. A lot of you are paying for it. Yeah. Lord, take charge with authority. Yeah. That's for some of you. You need to, yeah. Autumn, release it old and rest. Wait for an important information. So a lot of you, you're going to be guided through this, okay? You're going to start releasing and going through this. And especially guardian angel, you're not alone. It came in reverse. A lot of you, some of this has been stripped from you for other things that you have done in the past. Or probably, they're saying this person. Oh, shit. Yeah, this person is not protected, okay? Whoever did this magic spell work on you, that it has been broken, take it how it resonates. Some divine masculine have had some dark witches and dark, and they're not protected, okay? So what you're seeing is literally their karma. Somebody's not retreating or recharging. So it could be this, you guys, you're in this anxiety, depression more. It could be that you still have the residues of the spell work, okay? So you're gonna heal, yeah, magic guardian, unlock the magic within. You're going to heal from this, okay? Be open to healing information. Use some Reiki, do some cleansing bath, moon bath. I would suggest do some really intense cleansing, okay? Especially like you didn't know about this, you never heard about this, you didn't know that you like you could be somebody that don't usually have any mental situation problem, but all of a sudden you are in this mental prison and this thing. And this is what they're saying. Like if you start that healing from now, it's gonna make you feel better by the summer. Bask in joy and light, right? Especially you're gonna focus on yourself instead of like projecting and stuff like that. Like really do this work, do this healing, okay? Yes, it's traumatic to learn and realize this shit, okay? But you're out of it for a reason. Be grateful that this information is just confirmation that it's out. Like you're not there. You're staying in that situation because you want to, but you're not there, okay? Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah. I feel like with the arrow also, it's like you need to start looking into like protection, energetic protection, okay? Like have your crystals, charge your crystals, have protection, like evil eye stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you are not taught this, like, and it's sad. It's really sad, especially if you're dealing with somebody, a karmic, that you don't know if they're doing spell work on you or they're confusing you. I would literally suggest go get a jasper rock. You need a jasper. You need to have jasper on you. Jasper is gonna make you see whether you have witchcraft or not, okay? Black tourmaline protects negative energy and influences. If this person's projecting or gaslighting you, or there's also hematite. Where is my hematite? Hematite rock as well. It could be a ring as well. It doesn't matter about religion. It's called energy. We're a spirit here. And we have to protect our peace, our mental health, our human body, our brains. You know what I'm saying? And it's detrimental not knowing about this information, because a lot of us are completely vulnerable, are completely easily manipulated and controlled, emotionally manipulated, And then we start doing that to other people, thinking that that's okay. And it's not. It's really not. Yeah, so they're saying if you're experiencing delay, setback, financial instability, you have a platform, a channel, or anything of the sort, you're dealing with we are dealing with racist asswipe oppression energy, and that's what I was getting that before too. So that could be for somebody that if you have a platform or something like that, the reason why they're targeting your platform, they're trying to close it or threaten you and stuff like that, there's just a bunch of racists. They're racist. And they don't want people to learn the truth. There's a demonic entity, right? These are demons, right? Controlling platforms. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't be working in these jobs, you know what I'm saying? And whoever put them there, that's the top one. And that's the one that we need to be, holding accountable. Just like we all need to be doing with billionaires and all that stuff, I talked about that in my Spanish reading too. It's like we know their names and we know their last names. We know that the 100 and Forbes website has all their names. Like you see all these white people, like it's all white supremacy. Hoarding money. Well, the world needs, they know that there needs to be circular economy. They know they need to do equity. They know that it needs to happen. And they know that there's a lot of things that they know needs to be done, but they just choose not to do it. They're sick. These people are sick in the head. And honestly, they don't deserve to have that wealth. And I'm telling you right now, God is going to crumble everything. Mark my words. Yeah, mountains, stand your ground. All of you, that's what it's requiring of you. Stand your ground, do what you need to do, and that's it. These people are there's a karmic debt. They're going to start paying everything that they have done and their family after that. I'm telling you. They think they're God, they're going to see who God is. Trust me. They're fucked. Anyways, these people, they will team up with anybody to take someone down. Someone is very mentally manipulative and trying to cause distortion into people's perception. These are two-faced people. Yeah, these are related too. Someone slept with her cousin. I heard that in my dream, so that's why I confirmed it with Sun, Moon, Star Intuitive. She said it in a reading. I was freaking out. What the fuck, man? What's wrong with you? Ugh. It's a pillow talking. Some of you with someone sleeping with multiple people. I'm hearing that too. Someone has lack of faith, and they don't want to get caught, so they're doing all these evil, vindictive things because they don't want to get caught. Yeah. So someone's still doing spell work, love spell, sending and trying to manipulate someone's dream. Be mindful of that and make sure your protection is up. I think some of you need to pray before going to bed and after, like when you wake up. Like, I'm serious. Like, if you have this type of energy, you really have to protect yourself, especially if you have a calling or something that you're doing here that a lot of people are jealous and envious of you. You really need to learn how to protect yourself, okay? You need to have also a spiritual routine that you follow daily that also can keep you in the high vibe so that it can protect you as well, okay? Yeah, take charge with authority. Like, believe in yourself too. Like, you have to believe in that you're protected, that you're good enough, that, have some affirmations of protection and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I confirm this with tarot, but it's like so much. Yeah, they're saying release fear, guys. You gotta release fear. Okay, I'm gonna go deeper in this on the extended. All right. I'm gonna read you a little bit. We just did the ancestors. So let's read what the energies are, and then I'm gonna go access their communication of this energy of these people. These twin flames are going through. They're both realizing that they're both have similar experiences, but not really similar. For example, they're both realizing that they were both of them byproduct of witchcraft or dark magic, right? And they were also, they were trying to block them from the divine path, their divine purpose, being together. The devil has really worked a number on these people, so that's the energy that we're gonna tap into, okay? But I hope these messages has helping you and has resonated with you guys, because that's what we're here for. We're here to learn. And learn from other people's experiences, right? Because it could be yours, it could be mine, it could be, you know what I'm saying? So also be mindful, use discernment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, flexible. So a lot of us right now are learning, or these energies of divine feminine twin flames, they're learning to be more flexible with their time, right? We be more mindful and focus more on or being open-minded but flexible at the same time, like not be so rigid or follow the book to the T, right? Yeah, some of you are going to the distance. So this is divine masculines right now. They're probably are understanding that they have to really go the distance, like really do something that they have never done before. Literally, yeah. They're also that discover that all that glitters. So everything that they thought that it was, the grass was greener, it wasn't, right? In reverse. Yeah, they're realizing that they want to co-create with you, that they want to access this connection and see where can this go, and how, if is this the right path for them. Yeah, a change. Yeah, changes in the wind. there's a shift right now that's going into the collective with the divine masculine and divine feminine. It's like they're now waking up to like a lot of realization, right? They're realizing that too. It's like they're in karmic situations that are a never ending story, right? Like there's something that it keeps repeating and keeps repeating and keeps going. They keep betraying that, they keep doing horrible things, they keep doing this stuff, right? And they're realizing like this is karmic, right? It's toxic. Also, divine feminines too have decided like, you're divine masculine and you're still believing, you're still having faith, you don't lost the faith, you're not lost the stuff, but you know that you already overcome that situation. You already went through that karmic cycle, and then you know that it's a never-ending story for this person. And you also know that, like, I love you, but I love you from afar. You know what I'm saying? So you decided to also disconnect so that you can continue focusing on yourself, so you can continue healing, because this person has been doing very toxic things. Especially, I'm hearing they were trying to make you jealous or trying to make you feel some type of way. Like they were really immature, right? Like very insecure, very just toxic, like they're like, and that's something that it comes from their childhood. But that's not your situation. You too have some tendency where you were the giver. You were there for this person. You were being very lenient, very flexible. You will go the extra mile for this person, right? Because you know that you have this connection. You're trying to co-create with this person. But right now, divine is turning things around, shifting something within them and within yourself as well, because this cycle needs to end. There's a toxic cycle that it just keeps happening, right, between the two of you, and that's something that's what you're here for. Yeah, serendipity. I love this. I love that. And 18, it could be something for you guys. Serendipity means that divine is going to, at the more that you both work on aligning yourself, you both work on your healing, work on your stuff, detach from karmic situations or things that are not what you think it is, and you know that you need to let go of, that it's not good for you, it doesn't serve you, your purpose, it doesn't serve your mission. Really use discernment and work on yourself. Divine is going to guide you and show you through numbers in the universe how to reach this person, how to reconnect with this person. Loyal heart in reverse. Someone's not being loyal or wasn't loyal in the past. So this is, why? Yeah, it says message in a bottle. I mean, take it how it resonates. If this is somebody who hasn't changed their way and they're still being loyal and not coming from a heart space, it's up to you. But I feel like this is what the cycle is saying. It's like, this is a never-ending cycle. And if this person is not changing, it's not going to happen. And I feel like with the orphaned, like a lot of you are focusing on your happiness, on your inner strength. Like I'm hearing you celibate. You're not even like, you're really focusing on your money or on your family, on healing. There's a lot of healing here, because I feel like, they're saying that some of you have to see the other person being with a lot of women or in social media or pictures, and that really broke you. And again, this is something that the person knew that they were gonna do, and they had some type of satisfaction by energetically knowing that they have hurt you. It's really sad. So this is what divine said. This is why it had to be disconnected, because he was using your energy not in a good way. But now they're realizing this, right? They realized that they weren't loyal, that they betrayed this connection by listening to other people. They were seeing the signs, but they just weren't. They're working on this, on their yang, right? They're working on those aspects of themselves, like healing those toxic traits. Like they're realizing now, again with the yin, they're balancing their divine feminine, divine masculine, realizing that a lot of these toxic traits and things like that, they're really in their head. I think they're thinking that because since your energy has been pull away, they think that you've moved on, right? And I feel like this is divine intervention, where divine is guiding divine feminine, some of you, into really focus on yourself, focus on your being independent, being by, you don't need to depend on any man or any situation. And this is what also is affecting the divine masculine, because they usually like that usual mentality, like the provider or the you know what I'm saying, that really toxic thing. And it's not like that. It's like you both find your own way, align yourself, make yourself feel whole, and then you combine each other. That's how this twin flame and works. It doesn't work like one is dependent of the other. And this is something with this divine masculine, is understanding that they had a lot of relationship where they were codependent of them, right? That they were needing something from them, where they're always like, and that too, it's like they were having that's what they're saying. They were having a lot of unloyal relationships, like people who would cheat on them a lot, right? Like they would take advantage of their kindness. So they take it how it is, and it could be that also this divine masculine has been dealing with a lot of unfaithful people, and also that probably could also turn them into this like, oh, I'm gonna do it just a payback kind of thing. But that's really low vibration. You should heal, work on your healing. And that's not your problem, how people react, is how you react that matters, right? Yeah, someone's not being present, but a lot, yeah, there's a lot of fairness right now that is being balanced, because a lot of you are in between worlds. And the 3 means also it could be collaboration, partnership. So a lot of you, that's what they're thinking. They're thinking that how can they collide the 2 words and be fair and bring some balance into this relationship. And because there's regeneration happening, right? There's a lot of healing in this connection. There's a lot of healing, especially if these 2 people have experienced situations where they've been betrayed and backstabbed and stuff like that by family member, friends, ex, or whatever. This is a lot of healing here, guys. Okay, unfinished symphony. Yeah, I feel like these 2 have a specific rhythm or symphony, and they definitely have unfinished business. Yeah, you're somebody's like peace, right? This person feels really happy and at peace when they're with you, especially in your energy. When they're in that energy of yours, they don't necessarily have to be with you. This could be actually energetically. So that's why they also like tap into your energy, because you're healing, right? You're healed, right? So, and this is someone that hasn't worked on that, and that's why divine is saying it's time to learn how to unplug, send in love and light. You're still there, and then you will connect, when you're healed, when you're in this space that I'm at. It took you a long time to get to this place. You're not gonna just let anybody just take advantage and take no, especially when they have karmic debt, right? Or they just accumulated debt. They didn't have any debt, but now they have, because they chose their own path. They chose their own person. They chose to stay in a karmic family situation, mother, father, whatever, or they decided to do similar things their father and mother were doing and stuff like that, like really toxic shit, right? And then not having friends or family to teach you this stuff, not having anybody. That's why education about this stuff needs to happen, because the more it doesn't, the more the evil or evil, whatever, they think that they're winning, but they're not. Okay, and this is why these messages are come through, and I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna put it in the extended. I'm gonna go deeper into understand what is their love language. I'm gonna seek what their communications are. So if you're interested in that, guys, I'm gonna go into more deeper into this reading, especially for these couple where there's no place like home. There's a lot of healing energy, so I'm gonna tap into this energy. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. If you're following me into the extended, sweet, I'll see you there. And for those who are not, thank you so much for being here, for listening to this reading. I really hope that these couple are able to find their way back, and also they're able to heal. But there's a lot of healing and balancing that is happening at this very moment. Okay, so I'll see you next video.